Well. KO versus JD. The drama continues as supporters of JD will not get over themselves, the likes of Madam MIA. Just as the saying goes, the people that the gods wants to destroy, they first make them death. Seriously, this woman, I saw this post and I'm like, this is not even something we're going to overlook or act like we didn't see. Let's discuss it because this is something that this woman kept saying over the years and she wants everybody to believe it. Welcome back, Entertainment Daily lovers. Let's dive right into this hot gist right about now. Are you just meeting us for the first time? You are welcome. Subscribe, turn on notification, join us on Facebook, wherever you love consuming content. We are giving you premium, just hot gist. All right, let's get into the nitty gritty right about now. So it seemed like someone dropped a comment somewhere, and that wasn't sitting very well with Madam MIA. You know, this woman is always hyping herself, constantly hyping herself. So she said in response, okay, she posted this 4 days ago. Sorry, we've been missing out in action. Apologies. Let me quickly state that before we continue. Okay, and she said in reply, and she started this by saying, this is a long post. And she said, misread et al. With all due respect, be careful when commenting on other people's pages without verifying your assumptions. You dump on the page again and you will be blocked. She's warning the person, okay? You do that once more, I'm blocking your ass. Oh my goodness. And she continued, she said, the problem with most of you who throw insult and assumption willy-nilly is because you have been brainwashed by semi-illiterates who label themselves as, quote, bloggers or, in quote, analysts. I would suggest you remained on their page without your insult and assumptions instead of dumping your ignorance on my page. Okay, so she's advising this people that go stay over there, and this just makes me wonder. This woman keeps referring to other people as semi-illiterates, calling themselves bloggers and analysts, but you have not presented yourself or acted like someone that is literate. So are you also an illiterate? Where do you fit in, Madam MIA? This is just a question. So she's suggesting that this person remain on those people's pages, and she said number one, now she started listing stuffs for whomever she was talking to. And she said, number one, people like you and 1 billion others can never make me regret saving baby A and baby J from going into foster care last year. Last year is 2023. If you don't remember, this is 2024. Last year is 2023. Ooh. And let me quickly chip in this before we continue reading, okay? This woman keeps bragging about so much that she's done for JD. If you did so much for JD, you saved him, like you saved his ass. And now his children are not going into foster care. Why did this same person that you saved him, okay, saved his children, not only him, saved his children, came out and called you a fake lawyer and called you a scammer, that you and Lady L in the UK are both scammers? How can you do so much for someone and the person will not appreciate you? You got someone's child out of going into foster care. That's if it is true, it should have been a huge thing that would have made that man respect the heck out of you. But he had respect from you in the beginning, from what we saw. But over the years, we noticed that the respect was just dwindling and nothing was left in 2024. So if you're saying you saved these kids, baby J and baby A, Korra's children, in 2023, why did the father come out 2024 and called you a fake lawyer and a scammer? Make it make sense, Madam MIA. Please make it make sense. We can't anymore. We're done with your BS. Like, we can't. We can't deal anymore. Your crap is becoming too much. Let's proceed. So she said, where did we stop? Okay. So she said, I saved baby A and baby J from going into foster care last year. Regardless of how you feel about JD, in fact, people like you have enable me to, madam, this your, anyway, let's say it's a typo. Enable me to renew my strength and hope. I shall help other families, be it black, white, blue, or green, that are threatened with having their children placed in foster care. That's her number one reason for being a strong supporter and fan of Mr. JD. Madam, we've not seen you helping any other person, so I don't even know where you're going with this. We know why you decided to help JD, so take several seats. Number two, she listed, she said, people like you still don't understand that both KO and JD were fighting the state of California last year, not with each other in terms of their children. Madam Linus Umba, calm down, be calming down, okay? Both KO and this woman, you think too much of yourself. Seriously, be calming down. Number three, she listed, she said, I owe you and other ignorant elements like you no apology since you decided to buy into fake news about JD wanting to take the children away from KO, or KO wanted to take the children away from JD in 2023. You know, this woman, you call yourself someone that is learned, you're vastly learned, you've done so much, screaming the heck, I studied ethics, I've done psychology, physiology, anatomy, criminology, everything that you can think about, humanology, biology, everything you've done, but still you don't understand. Like, what don't you understand? Are you just plain ignorant, or you're acting like you are ignorant? Because JD has clearly stated these words are things that he has said, and videos are online, evidences are out there to prove that he has said these things with his own mind, with his own mouth, what he wants to do to his ex. Okay, wants her to be shipped back to the caves where she came from, and him having full custody. He has threatened with that several times. So I don't even understand your point. So number five, she stated here, she said, the court website has been there for your verification, but it is you who decided to believe bloggers and so-called analysts with no qualification on social care, children's service, social policy, social services, talk less of working in any area of a government services. You decided to rely on these bloggers, and you got duped in return. So deal with it. They pain you, so then they call you out on your BS. Madam, calm down. Whatever you got, you deserve. The way you made your bed, that's how you're laying on it. Don't complain, Madam MIA. So she continued, she said, lastly, you accused me of helping a Muzungu or Igbo man. Seriously? Do you know that this statement placed you in the same category as the racist bloggers, I guess you wanted to say bloggers, who are pretending to support JD. And Madam, you know what you're doing, because you kept screaming, yes, he is the American, and this Facebook is made by. Madam, go and sleep. I beg, get out of here. You're really pissing us off with the kind of things you're saying. And she continued and said, as for me, I don't see color, as I was brought up better than that. I beg, don't stop with this. You're brought up. Let us not dig into your River Woyaya family, because we're going to be bringing out a whole lot of stuff that social media you will not be able to stand, and it's going to be hot for your River Awoyaya family in Niger. So stop with that. You were brought up. You weren't brought up anyway. They did terrible job. Okay. They did terrible job raising you. In fact, they didn't even raise you. They shipped you off to Europe to go study ethics and BS. That's why you ended up the way you did. So close your mouth there. Let's proceed. And she said, as for me, I don't see color, as I was brought up better than that. If you make judgment based on color, then you are the one who needs help. And it is better you stay in your country, leave social media. That is a global platform. Stay only in your village where only your types reside. Very simple. Isn't this something you should be saying to JD? Because every time that man comes, he plays the game of this. And it's just funny to see that Madam MIA will post something like this 4 days ago. Because y'all remember when she came out and removed her white hair, was claiming she's an Oboni, her family is an Oboni, she's going to swear, she's going to do spirituality and all those nonsense that will actually backfire on her head, because she and JD are partner in crime. You know, they know what they're doing. But JD will always come out and say that, oh, people are supporting this. He's calling on people to come and support him because people that look like korra support. JD has always played this race game, and we kept screaming that this thing is not about a race. It's not about this. It's about somebody misbehaving and people seeing clearly that this man is misbehaving and calling him out on his bullshit. And it does not have anything to do with his race. So for this woman to come out and try to attack someone else, that the person is trying to play that race card, when this woman knows fully well, this woman herself, Madam MIA, remember when she was upset that JD called her a scammer and a fake lawyer, she said, would you dare do this to Kim Baker? Would you dare do this to Zoe? You will not dare. Why did you feel if you were not playing the race game? Because you knew that Kim and Crystal were two people that looks like him, and you said it because they were Muzungus, they were Oyibos. He will not do something like that to those people that look exactly like him. Has he been playing the race game? Did Kim not confirm that they all had a group where they were all Muzungus, they were all Oyibos, they were all people that looks like JD in that group? Why didn't JD put you, Lolo, Frida, and the rest in that group if you people were not playing race game over there? Take several seats, Madam MIA. You didn't save Baby J or Baby A. Thank you all.